This morning I woke up and I thought, I want a cake. So I made one. It's so easy, I'll show you how. You can make a delicious angel food cake using whole wheat pastry flour. So pastry flour you can buy at any grocery store. It's readily available, but I prefer to make my own. Let me show you how I mill. I like to grind my own whole wheat pastry flour just because I have a mill and it's pretty easy. So here's how you do it. You take the wheat berries and you shake them into the top, and while I'm shaking, I like to look and see, because sometimes, every once in a while, you get a wheat berry like this that didn't come out of the casing, so don't want to put that through the mill. But otherwise, you just shake them over the top like this. When it's full, you've got enough, you put the lid on and mill. Once you are finished with the milling, you take it out, you remove the lid. I like to give it a little knock. And you have beautiful pastry flour. I'm going to take this pastry flour and sift it together with the sugar just to make sure it's really well combined. So I'm measuring out 1 cup of pastry flour. I like to measure by weight. You don't have to. Add in our sugar. Then we're going to sift them together. Okay, now that that's all sifted, we'll move on to the eggs. We're going to need a lot of eggs, so I like to separate them one at a time into this and then add them together, just so I make sure I don't get any eggshells or yolks in my whites. Now that the eggs are all separated, we can begin to make the batter. Okay, first we're going to put in the egg whites. And I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of warm water. And we'll start whipping. When it starts to get frothy like that, then we're going to add in our salt and cream of tartar and vanilla. We're going to let it get big and frothy. Once it starts to get a little bit glossy, then I'm going to add in my sugar a little bit at a time. Going to let it keep cooking until it's nice and shiny. Okay, we're there. I'm going to stop. mixing in the Halloween bowl because this is the biggest bowl that I have, because it just needs quite a bit of room. So we will take all of this and just kind of scoop it into this big bowl. You can see how high those peaks are. Just know you will get messy. We're gonna take that flour and we're gonna sift it over the top in about 6 additions. Just gently folding it in. As a side note, this is a really fun way to teach your kids how to fold in cake batters because it's really light, so they can easily maneuver it even if they're small, and you really can't mess it up. So if you want to teach your kids how to fold in batter, this is a great recipe to try it with. Okay, there you can see, it's all mixed in. The next step is just to put it in the pan. This angel food cake pan, you don't need to grease it or anything. You actually want it to be ungreased so that the cake can climb up the sides. Just gonna plop it in there. Gently, of course. Okay, once you've got the batter in, you're just gonna smooth it down around the top. Put a little bit more that side right there. And we're ready to bake. So I'll put it in the oven and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, here's the cake. It's all done. Look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and slice it up here. Okay. There you have it. A beautiful angel food cake made with whole wheat pastry flour or whole wheat cake flour.